Hi everyone. As you know, we are studying Macbeth this term, and I think Macbeth is one of the most interesting Shakespearean plays. It has a really interesting storyline and thought-provoking themes, and it also has some very dark and gloomy characters, and it gets us thinking about values, integrity and relationships. It also has us thinking about whether values and integrity come naturally, or can one be shaped by external forces. So, we are going to be doing lots of work in class, such as dramatisations of the play, exploring the themes through discussion and debate, and character analysis by forming into groups and looking at the characters in depth. Therefore, it is really important for you to do a great job on this homework assignment so that you will be able to get the most out of the collaborative work in the classroom. Part of this homework will be looking at the various themes, studying the importance of the first theme and the first scene where the witches begin the play, looking at the quote, "Fair is foul and foul is fair," and gaining some understanding as to why this quote is so significant to the play and many say underpins the entire work. You will also need to explore the characters and have some understanding as to their relevance to the overall play. Finally, there is a selection of essay topics and you will be expected to do one. I've included the first scene in Act 1 for you to actually have here in this presentation, and I want you to have a really good read of it and consider, as I said before, the quote, "Fair is foul and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and filthy air." I need you to think about what the relevance of the witches are in the play, why they began the play, why Shakespeare thought that was a good way to start the play, and what was he trying to say by including them right there at the beginning. What influence do you think they had over Macbeth, if any, or were they not relevant at all or not significant at all? So I need you to think about that and write down some notes and have them ready for when you come to class. Now I want you to go to a YouTube video, and this is the Roman Polanski's version of Macbeth. It's a very dark film, but all I need you to do is watch the first 4 minutes of the film, which has the introduction of the witches in there. Now, what I need you to think about is, how does Roman Polanski, the director, introduce the witches, and how does his introduction match with what Shakespeare's introduction is? Does he make them as gloomy? Does he make them more gloomy than you think Shakespeare does? You know, is there anything significant in the film presentation that either matches your ideas from the previous slide to maybe it's given you something else to think about? Maybe it's added more depth to what your thoughts and ideas were. So again, I need you to write those down, take notes from the YouTube video and compare to your previous notes, and again bring those to class. I want you now to go to the application on your iPad called Poplet, and I've given you a start to what I need you to do. I want you to think more in depth now about the themes, and what I'd like you to do is do something very similar to what I've done here. So create a centerpiece which has the scene, the opening scene and themes. You can include a picture if you like, and then I want you to come up with all the themes that you think are relevant to the very opening scene of Macbeth. Now I would like you to add more to what I've given you here. I've given you a foundation, and there are lots more that you could actually come up with and think of for yourself. What I want you to do is add more detail though. So where it's got nature, I need you to add a little bit more depth. Where it has good versus evil, again, add more depth. And just give us a little bit more, or give me a little bit more ideas about what you're thinking and your thought processes. Now, looking at character analysis, you can go to the Tools for Students application, again on your iPad, and there is a fantastic template that provides us with the ability to be able to create a character analysis. What I'd like you to do is do at least 4 characters. So I've given you Macbeth here, and you need to think about how Macbeth might feel, how you think he would look, and how he acts. And then do the same thing for 3 other characters in the play. You can choose whichever ones you would like. Finally, in the essay section, there are 5 different essay topics, and I only need you to do 1. But I would like this essay to be 1,000 words at least, and you can present it either on PowerPoint, on Keynote, in Word, or in Pages on your iPad. It's up to you how you present it. But think about all the things that you have done in this homework assignment to include in your essay. So I hope this will give you lots to think about, and make sure you bring lots of notes, all your note taking and all your thoughts and all your ideas and all the work as well that I've asked you to do for some really healthy and interesting discussion. Okay, have a great day. Bye.